It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, it's a vessels alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings of the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the New York Giants. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19. Yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. At their own 19-yard line. Here we go. 18 Gator. 53. 53. Down the lead. Yep.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. The 30, 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, his first NFL reception, goes for 6 as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Kill.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Here we go, 46. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. Flushed out right. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Kill. Watch twist. Watch twist.
A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. We see so many good battles in the NFC East, and Cowboys and Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check it. 47. 54. Let's go. Hey, watch that. Anyway, check Mike 54. Mike 54. They'll
run on 1st down. Pollard. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Count. 47. Switch.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
First down, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Come on. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Zerline good with a PAT, and they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground as Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
48. Christian, Travis.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Hey, exit.
Check, 48's the mic. Check, 48's the mic. I got it. 48's Mike. 48's Mike. Go.
Throwing, Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
6-6, pull it high.
Watch the twins.
5.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Brings up 2nd and
trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check 26, check 26. Get it.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After a one-point game, 7-6.
Let's go now. 10 over. Hey, Echo.
Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Look at me, zipper.
48's Mike, 48's Mike. Watch the run. Mike 48, Mike 48. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Back to throw. Jones. It's caught. Shepard. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now McCoy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Caden Smith. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Come on, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And Ingram holds it in. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. The season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run with Barkley. They find some open field here. Pass it. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 47 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
61, matchbox right.
Tight yard, tight yard, tight yard. SOS. Check 9, check it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Go.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Check. Go.
14
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Well, the spark that ignited the Cowboys-Giants rivalry goes back to 1960 when Dallas's first head coach and former New York Giants assistant Tom Landry brought his 0-10 rookie squad into Yankee Stadium. That game would finish a 31-31 tie, the only non-loss in the expansion Cowboys' first season. 6 decades later, still one of the most heated rivalries in the NFL. Heck, even Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett spent 3 seasons in a Giants uniform. And Dallas leads the overall series, including the last 4 meetings. On 1st down, Barkley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Game situation. Let's go. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check.
80 weapon. Go. Go, go.
Who's that?
Go, Jackrabbit, come on.
Check 48's the mic. I got one.
2nd and 9 now. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This from 44 yards away. And the kick by Rosas is good. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Trying to run for it with Pollard, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Swerve. Hey, motion to the backfield. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. 26. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
He can run for it, and he will. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Barkley. And just shutting him off there. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
Got it.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Defense, keep it up, guys.
First down, New York.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He's checking. Check three.
Bravo.
At the 16-yard line.
He's coming, double up. Tighten up. Safe.
5.
On second and 11 now. Jones under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Jalen Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Go.
Watch the screen. Slam.
Hey, orbit. Get it.
Looking to throw. Jones. And the pressure gets to him again. Sean Lee able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 8, read.
Let's go, man. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Switch it.
Pilot, 64, read.
Mike, 48. Slam.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, zoom. Let's go. Hit it.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Go. 50, plant.
2nd and 10.
65.
At the 39-yard line.
Now. Big grip.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Check the backer.
Check. Fresno. Rush in. Ready.
Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Hey.
Jim. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 16.
36.
Fair.
Check 3. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Snap.
Looking to throw. Jones. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chidobe with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. First down, and it's Pollard again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 480.
Mike 4. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Maurice Alexander making the stop defensively.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Hey, what is it? Check, Mike.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack? It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it. And
there goes Sterling Shepard. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, 87 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Pollard. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on, D.
Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Kill.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed a push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. This is Barkley. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
47.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick back in 2016, started all 48 games in his first 3 years in the NFL, and now making start number 49 to kick off 2019. Prescott now from the 50. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. A run for Pollard. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. They'll run on first down. Pollard.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Now here's Pollard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip. He's crashing. He's checking.
Go. Get out there.
50 seconds, the mic. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Hey, alert 3.
Here we go, 47.
Joker. Kill.
26.
Shit.
And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward only for about a couple there.
That's